ASMR Boosters here, and today I have 3 packs of Magic Conspiracy because I really like this set. I will open Dak Fade in last because I hope I can get a Dak Fade in, because right now I think he's like a $45 card, so that would be awesome. Maybe if I decided to sell it, I could buy more cards. Yeah. It's not cheap, but it's a hobby, something I like, so it's worth it, right? The pack is like disintegrating. Alright. First card, Shawnee's Sunstriker. It has lifelink. Ajani goes where he is needed most, and in his name we keep his lands safe. A 2/2 with lifelink for 2 is pretty good. Reckless Scholar. Tap it. Target player draws a card, then discard a card. Any good prospector must sift the gold from the sand. Skitter of Lizards. Multi-kicker for 1 colorless and 1 red. Haste. It enters the battle with a 1/1 counter on it for each time it was kicked. Shoreline Ranger. It's a 3/4 for flying with Island Cycle. Cinder Wall Defender. When it is blocked, or when it blocks, destroy it at the end of combat. It's a 3/3. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Zombie Goliath. It's a 4/3. 5. Oh, I didn't even read the flavor text. The smell of roasted flesh hung over the valley for hours. This one says, removing the encumbrance of useless brain tissue grants several advantages. A slight increase in mobility, a response of revulsion and horror from the enemy, and in the case of large specimens, room for passengers. Oh, because there's like little, you can't see, there's like little zombies inside its brain. Nasty. Echoing Courage. Target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature get +2/+2 until the end of turn. A single seed unleashes a flurry of growth. Necromantic Thirst. Enchant creature. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Siphon Soul. Deals 2 damage to each other player. You gain life equal to the total damage done this way. As Phage drank their energy, a vague memory of Jessica stirred. Then she lost herself again in the joy of her victim's suffering. I really like Phage the Untouchable. She's really cool. Respite. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. You gain life for each attacking creature. If they board us, we're finished, warned Orem. Krovax nodded, and if they don't, what then? First uncommon. Soul Catcher. It's a 1/1 bird for 2. It has fly, and whenever a creature with flying dies, put a 1/1 counter on Soul Catcher. Their spirits walk the winds and fill my soul. Jetting Glass Kite. Flying. Whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time in a turn, counter it. The bolt struck with a flash, and there was a terrible sound, as of glass shattering, but the creature was unharmed. sacrifices a creature, then sacrifices a land for 2 black. Take away a few things, and a rebellion may ensue. Take away everything, and the oppression will be accepted as fate. And our rare Magus of the Mirror. It's a 4/2 human wizard for 6. You tap it to sacrifice it. Exchange life totals with the target opponent. Activate it only during your upkeep. Behold the image of the enemy and all that she has. Trust your envy and take it. Cogwork Spy. Reveal it as you draft it. You may look at the next card drafted from this booster pack. Flying. Paliano's creations provide ample opportunities to plot the downfall of a neighbor. And a tip card. Next pack. Let's pull something awesome because I don't like that card. Small box is decent though. If all you have is artifacts or something, or just like a lot of creatures to sack, it's pretty good. Which, if you're playing that card, isn't usually a problem. Apex Hawks multi-kicker. Flying. It enters the battlefield with a 1/1 on it for each time it was kicked. It's already a 2/2 with flying for 3, which isn't that bad. Crook Claw Transmuter. Flash and flying. When it enters the battlefield, switch target creature's power and toughness until the end of turn. Grenzo's Cutthroat. First strike and dethrone. Their guards are soft, ready to welcome a sharp dagger. Goblins are so creepy. Brimstone Volley. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player. And for Morbid, it deals 5 damage if a creature died this turn. Elvish Aberration. Add 3 green to your mana pool if you tap it, and Forced Cycling for 2. Wake Dancer. Very creepily elegant card. Morbid. When she enters the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. Hers is an ancient form of necromancy, steeped in shamanic trance and ritual that few Scabarin or ghoul callers comprehend. Valor Made Real. Target creature can block any number of creatures this turn. As my father taught, training will raise your shield to the blow, but courage fills the gap that the shield leaves open. Rousing of Souls. Parlay. Each player reveals the top card of his or her library. For each non-land card revealed this way, you put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Then each player draws a card. We remember. We rise. Wrap in Vigor. Regenerate each creature you control. Some nature mages unknowingly took advantage of the temporal energies still swirling in Dominaria. What they mistook for healing magic was in fact the manipulation of time. First uncommon. Intangible Virtue. Creature tokens you control get 1/1 and have vigilance. top 5 cards of your library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put one pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Try to pretend like you understand what's important. That'll go to the side. Beast Strider. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. The Vanished must have sent it from beyond to aid us in the struggle. A rare sulfuric vortex. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, it deals 2 damage to that target player. If a player would gain life, that player gains no life instead. It's kind of cool. Oh, I got a foil, I think. Yeah, I did. Typhoid Rats. Death Touch. It's a 1-1 with Death Touch for 1, which is pretty good. Kidnappers caught in Havengal are given 2 choices. Languish in prison or become rat catchers. The smart ones go to prison. So we got an uncommon construct here, or a draft card. Draft it face up. Instead of drafting a card from a booster pack, you may draft each card in that booster pack one at a time. If you do, turn this card face down and you can't draw cards for the rest of the draft round. It's kind of weird. And we got a squirrel token. So cute. Well, we got a foil anyways. Transmuter again. Bragos representative. While voting, you get an additional vote. On Fiora, no matter, is settled until King Brago offers an opinion. I wouldn't mind pulling Brago actually. Marchesa's Emissary, Hexproof, Dethrone. The Black Rose doesn't tolerate weeds. Lizard Warrior. Don't let its appearance frighten you. Let its claws and teeth do that. Wrap in Flames. Deals 1 damage to each of up to 3 target creatures. Those creatures can't block this turn. Our Pyromancer's Flames may not have killed them, but they bought us the time we needed. Liliana's Spectre. Fly. When she enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. The finest minions know what I need without me ever saying a thing. Howling Wolf. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for up to 3 cards named Howling Wolf. Reveal them and put them into your hand. If you do, shuffle your library. Assassinate for 3. Destroy target tapped creature. So creepy. This is how wars are won, not with armies of soldiers, but with a single knife blade artfully placed right in the chest. Moment of Heroism. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink until the end of turn. My faith is stronger than Fang, Claw, or Mindless Hunger. sacrifice a creature with defender. It deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Those who can't conspire, create. Selvalla's Charge. Parlay. Each player reveals the top card of his or her library. For each non-land card revealed this way, you put a 3/3 elephant creature token onto the battlefield. Then each player draws a card. Selvalla's arrival never goes unnoticed. Come on, Source to Plowshares. Damn. Reckless Spite. Destroy 2 target non-black creatures. You lose 5 life. The end is justified in being mean, or something like that. Not rare is the Angel. Bassandra, Battle Seraph. It's a 4/4 with flying 5. You pay red. Target creature attacks this turn if able. Why listen to the mumblings of wizards when the lash speaks true? Not bad. Lurking Automation. Reveal it as you draft it, and note how many cards you've drafted this draft round, including this card. It enters the battlefield with X11 counters on it, where X is the highest number you noted for cards named Lurking Automation. And an artifact creature with Defender token. So, not bad, I guess. Not the best pulls. Sometimes pulling from booster boxes isn't that great, but I did get a Fact or Fiction, which is pretty good. But I have opened 2 boxes of this, I believe, in the past, and I pulled like a bunch of stuff that was really good. So I did get a DAC, I ended up selling it, and some foil stuff. I got a foil, the green one in the set that was worth a lot. I can't remember. It was like $10 at the time, but foil, it was like 35. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that pack opening. As I said, I really love conspiracy, so I'll probably open more. So thanks for watching. I love when you guys watch my videos. There's my channel, ASMR Boosters, right there. Yeah, I will be getting a tripod hopefully pretty soon, so you guys don't have to see my face anymore. You can just see my hands, but for now, that's kind of all I have. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see y'all later.